Okay, now this is not going to be a full video. This is going to be a really quick video here to show just one thing that I've been asked about a lot since I posted a video yesterday showing the internals of a Chiappa Rhino versus the internals of a Smith & Wesson revolver. There's one question people keep asking me because of something I specifically said in that video. And it's not the question of the people where they said, wow, who would have thought you actually knew something about guns? To those people, I say, you too, buddy. But to the people that ask this question, I want to answer it real fast. And that is, what did I mean when I said the cylinder stop is different on the Rhino than the Smith & Wessons? And I thought I'd take a second here to show you exactly what I meant and why this one is different and why it's better on the Chiappa. Okay, first we'll do the Smith & Wesson here. I'm going to push this little plunger in with a toothpick so that I can actually cock the hammer while the gun has the cylinder open. Oh, and FYI, if you want to check this with a Smith & Wesson revolver and you don't have a toothpick, you can just actually pull back the cylinder release here and it'll cock the hammer, but that doesn't work on the Chiappa Rhino, so I had a toothpick out anyway, so I might as well use it. And now I'm going to slowly pull the trigger and let that hammer fall back into place, but keep my finger on the trigger. Now you can see the cylinder stop plainly right here, and pardon my dirty fingernails, I've been working, but that's the cylinder stop. Now this little part is what stops the cylinder from spinning freely or slopping side to side when the gun is locked up. That's what gives you that tight cylinder lockup, is that piece right there. Now on some older guns, when this wears, you'll start to see a little bit of cylinder slop, and that's usually the culprit. But what I want to talk about tonight is the fact that this can easily be pushed down with your finger. You can see that only a spring is holding that up. Nothing else is keeping that up but a spring. Now that's usually not any problem whatsoever, but if you've got an older gun where the spring has gotten weak and the gun recoils heavily, that can actually go down from centrifugal force when the gun recoils, causing your cylinder to move and causing you some problems. That's why I don't think this is the best design in the world. I mean, it works as long as it's in good working order, but like I said, on an older gun, it could be a problem, which is why I prefer the design of the Chiappa, and I'll show you that now. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing on the Chiappa here. Then I'm going to pull the trigger back and let the hammer fall forward. And as you can see, the cylinder stop here, no matter how hard I push on it, it isn't going to go down. It's not just held up by a spring. It's actually held up by a piece inside the trigger that actually mechanically holds it up as long as the trigger's backward, keeps it locked in place in the cylinder. As you can see here on the Smith & Wesson, with just a toothpick, I can push it right down, no resistance whatsoever. Well, actually some spring resistance, but nothing that would even stop the fine tip of a toothpick. Now let's see what happens when I try to do it on the Rhino. Will not go down. In fact, I broke the toothpick trying. So that's what I meant. So I just thought I'd make this quick video here to let everyone know that that's what I meant when I said the cylinder stop is much better on the Chiappa Rhino.